Hey, 1,000-pound pig here. I'm trying out this mod called Action Boogaloo. Awesome name. It's actually a Half-Life 2 mod, but it is on Steam and it is for free. It's not trying to scam you with microtransactions or anything, it's just a free, fun game. Now, I could go on and talk about this game heaps, but I'll do that later on in the video. I think the best way of describing this game is actually watching the footage of it. So I'll just shut up and you can see it a bit without me talking all over it. Oh, wait. Oh no! To the dive!
Yeah, reload before giving away your position. Oh.
Yeah. I see it and then I dive and then I realise I have no ammo, so I'm reloading during the dive.
Oh, you're in the lead. Yeah.
Huh?
It said you're in the lead.
Oh, I don't know how.
Oh, no, you're not.
Yeah.
Hunt him down.
Get in. Oh, you slid right past me.
Oh.
Oh, triple kill.
Run away after that.
Oi.
Oh, you tried to shoot now. I'm trying to look at all the fancy stuff here. Oh.
Oh, then I get headbutt. I just wanted to shoot all the glass near you, make it look all cinematic.
I'm looking at the tiles, how they don't stay, they don't like break. Not like a,
Oh yeah.
like triple A sort of physics and graphics and stuff.
This place would be totally torn up if it was like tiles from Battlefield or something, which break apart.
I'm thinking of Matrix, where all the tiles break and they're going do 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 do.
Yeah, maybe in like 20 years.
Minute 20.
It's kind of weird because it's really what makes it more cinematic and stuff is missing the person, you know, in movies.
I don't get it.
If you like, you miss, you make all this, you cause a whole bunch of destruction and stuff, you know. That's what makes it cinematic, apart from just blood pouring out all the time.
Like they're bullets, they'll kill you pretty easily.
Yeah. This is not true to the law of movies.
People want to kill us. Really. No, sometimes it's real, still works real. Oh god, it's you. Ah, damn, I missed that way. Oh, gotcha. Beauty.
Damn it, there was so much slow-mo there, and I missed everything.
Boom, hit grenades, punk.
Oh, I escaped from all that somehow.
Two grenades and they're both hit you.
Yeah. It's close though. Yeah! Oh, I thought I finished it, damn it!
They have one checkpoint left. Or is this another end?
I'm just avoiding all the fights.
Guys, fine. Get points for the racing, because look at your points.
Oh, I got a golden gun now, because I won the race. Come here!
What?
Oh no, I have to reload it! No!
Let me shoot you.
Oh no!
Gun. Oh my damn it. God, punch me. I want to pick up the gun.
Get up, get up, get up!
Very much dislike getting punched. I changed. There we go. The agent doesn't really matter then, I'm guessing. That's just a skin.
Oh.
Guessing?
Ta-da.
Can I get you? Is that the
Nope.
person? No, it's not you.
I dodged away. Oh, I thought you threw a grenade.
Hey, got the pumpkin guy. God, there's too many people. Bye, leader.
Oops. I like just throwing my own grenades and diving away from them. See, I should get bonus points just for doing that. Screw shooting.
Stylish.
Yeah.
Make sure you don't look at the explosion.
Yeah, exactly. But there's no walk button. Unless you hold shift, I guess. So.
Okay. Yeah. It's a pretty slow walk.
Alright. Drop grenade, walk away, shift. I got 2 kills with it. It works.
Oh, jeez.
Lots of style. Double Action Boogaloo is inspired by the old Johnny Woo films back in the 70s and 80s, and he still makes films today. He's one of the Hong Kong directors, and if you know anything about Hong Kong cinema, at least Johnny Woo cinema, you know there's a lot of action in it. Now the thing is, I'm a film student. You know, I watch all these movies as kind of research. I try and, you know, find out what makes a good movie and all this, and then I find this game, I want to make this video, and I watch a few Johnny Woo films, and holy crap, they are terrible. Especially the really old ones. But what they do have is action. Johnny Woo kind of reinvented this cinematic action which you see in movies. The Matrix would never have been made if Johnny Woo films hadn't existed before it. Johnny Woo films do have those guys in trench coats, shotguns, or with 2 pistols at once, just going nuts. Another time, a lot of films didn't have that, and it's caught on, obviously. I don't want to go too much into detail about the film stuff. This is a game. It's meant to be fun. But I did play this game before I started watching these Johnny Woo films, and after I did, I found it to be really... I found it to be a pretty simple game. Like, okay, it's dive and shoot, the game. Just call it dive shoot. Alright, or dolphin diver. A bit like what Battlefield 2 used to be. There are 3 characters to choose from, each with a different appearance, and there's a bunch of guns to choose from, and of course that includes rifles, a shotgun, and you can have 2 pistols at once, and once those 2 pistols are put together, they're called a Kimbo style. And of course you can reload all these weapons and stuff, and while you're sliding you can also reload while still firing and everything. And that's the thing about this game, it's kind of based around the jump and slide. There are a few classes to choose from, including Brawler, Marksman, Grenader, a few things like that. I would have liked to see these classes represented by a different model, so you know who is who, but that doesn't happen with this game. So anyway, after going through this Johnny Woo marathon of violence, I looked over the game, and I got a new appreciation for it. The whole dive shoot kind of mechanic, that's really cool, especially if you look at the details. Like, you will be able to look at the details with this footage I'm showing you, but once you're playing it's not as obvious because it's so fast paced sometimes. It's not about just killing people trying to get a high score, it's about trying to get a high score, but not exactly killing people. Like you can get a lot of points by diving and shooting someone. You don't need to kill them, but if you hit them while you're sliding or while you're diving, you get a lot of points, and that's how you become the leader. You don't just get points for killing people. If you do that, then you won't go to the top of the score. Like, if you just run around and never dive and never do anything stylish, then you kill people, sure, but you don't really get to the top of the scoreboard. But with all these Johnny Woo films, one thing I have worked out that this game is missing is blood. Those films were violent, and they were not afraid to show you blood. They were the kind of thing where once someone was shot, then they react. Their arm throws up into the air, the gun goes flying, and then they just expose their chests some more, and then they get more bullets into them, of course, and it's just blood everywhere, and it sprays everywhere. It's pretty gross, and there's no blood in this game, you know. Once you get shot, you don't see blood splatters on the ground. Once you get low health, you don't see blood on your character. I think it really would have helped suit the game's theme. There is a health bar in the game which just does not make sense. Why does it need a health bar at all? You know, the HUD is just stupid. You know, get rid of the health bar, have some kind of effect when people are low health, make it more cinematic. I don't need to know when the special ability is up, because the hands or the gun do usually glow when you can use the ability. But let's be real, this is a mod. This is made by a few people who just had a really cool idea. Which they might not have watched a lot of Johnny Woo films, it doesn't matter. So let's just appreciate it for that. You know, this isn't a professional developer or anything, they don't plan things too much, it's just, you know, let's make a mod, have some fun. So, and it does that. But I have noticed the community is kind of disappearing pretty fast for this game, unfortunately. But that's why I did make this game, because every year I pay attention to mods. And at the end of the year, I always follow a few sites which do Mod of the Year contests. Like, I'm not so interested in the People's Choice Award, because that's just a popularity contest. The Editor's Choice Award is what I really pay attention to, because these people play mods all the time. They do nothing but play mods. And then at the end of the year, they tell you what are the best mods. And for last year, 2014, it was this, Double Action Boogaloo. I admit it is very dated now. The Half-Life 2 engine doesn't look so pretty as what it used to be. I understand the appeal with it by the kind of physics that things do break. You can break through the glass and things, but it's just... I feel like it's missing a lot of potential, but I might just be a bit too critical of it for what is available to modders these days. But this seems like a great idea to have stuff like tiles falling off the floor, the ground getting torn up a bit, blood appearing everywhere as soon as you die. But obviously that would need a different engine. What I think they could have done more is make everything a lot more dark. Now, I usually hate games which are really dark, because I find it a cheap way for developers to hide the graphics, hide things, and it makes things less cinematic. But for this game, you know, a Johnny Woo game, let's just think of it like that, then yeah, it should be dark. You don't need to see everything, and just making it darker would make it suit the film some more. You know, have less lighting, or have the lights be less effective at least. But like I said before, the game is free, you can find it on Steam. It is a lot of fun. If you're going to try it, I suggest trying it out sooner rather than later before the community disappears for it. Maybe I was just on at the quiet times. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you around.
Three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that was simple enough. Oh, I was sticking my audio.